have such a tender memory connected with Donna's summer. I was quite young and at a publicly funded New York City summer sleepaway camp for kids. Let's just say it was not the most organized, and the staff were practically kids themselves. It was predominantly black, and I was one of the very few mixed or light-skinned children there, and the only blondish one, but I most certainly was not having more fun. Rather, I was a flashpoint for animosity. None of the girls liked me. Why are they mad at me? I wondered. I didn't understand then. It wasn't just the light skin and blondish hair, if that weren't enough. Khalil liked me. Khalil was the cutest boy in the whole camp. He had dark, curly brown hair, caramel skin, and greenish eyes. I was also taller than he was, so I think the girls also thought I was too old for him, even though we were the same age. At any rate, the dreamiest boy at the nightmare camp thought I was cute. There was a closing day dance, and just as the first bird-twinkling flute sound with soaring strings and the melodic oohs began, Khalil walked over to me. He took my hand and, "Last dance, last chance for love," slowly started to fill the room. We went out to the dance floor, and our little selves moved in a waltz-like sway until the song broke out into the bright and happy up-tempo part. Then we jumped around in our own disco ball world, letting jealous girls made mean by harsh environments melt away. So for me, Miss Summer's classic hit was the soundtrack to Camp Khalil, that innocent childhood moment, and there weren't many. I had never met her. Divas Live is a live concert, but it's taped in front of an audience at Radio City Music Hall. There were crew and people bustling all about. Everyone was excited about the arrival of the icon, Miss Ross. And I was having my own current big pop culture moment celebrating Rainbow, my 7th consecutive album to produce #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100. Heartbreaker was my 14th. We were doing a walkthrough of the staging and preparing for a run-through of the Supremes medley without Miss Ross. Donna Summer quietly came up, appearing shy and uncomfortable. No one said much as she went off to the side to have a conversation, I think about the teleprompter, which was scrolling lyrics to Baby Love. Then, someone came and held up 3 hideous green sequin gowns. They were cheap costume types, nowhere near couture. Putrid. Who do they think is wearing that? I thought, 'cause I'm not wearing that. I was sure Miss Ross would find them distasteful, to say the least, too. The next thing I knew, someone came over and told me Miss Summer wouldn't be doing the performance with us, and she left. Oh, okay. There was no time to find a Cindy Bird song. She replaced Florence Ballard in the Supremes. I don't know what made Miss Summer bow out. If it was the dresses, I certainly don't blame her, but it looked like this year's Divas Live was going to be another wild ride.